Hello, good morning. I made it before noon today, so here we go. Yeah, I actually hit the elliptical machine this morning, and I thought I was going to do those hills where you're like low and you go up and bump up and bump up and come down. I got to the second bump and had to go back to manual and flat, realizing that even now my own energy levels vary from time to time. So when we're in grief, when we're in acute grief especially, our energy levels are really stripped down. We are often in a chronic state of stress, and that will lead to a lot of dysfunction in the body. And really, you're being hit on different levels by being overwhelmed with life still happening, bills still coming in, the necessity to still get to work, the depression that lays down on top of the grieving process, and it all becomes quite a lot to bear. So how do we start to raise up those energy levels? How do we begin to take care of the body in a better, more complete way so that you're supported in your grieving? You are feeding yourself in a way, emotionally, physically, nutritionally, that you are fully supported in that grieving process, and you're not tipping the balance more than what has already happened through the natural process of grief. So we look at three main areas, and that is nutrition, exercise, and sleep. We tend to want to just, a lot of times actually, there could be a real upset in sleep and nutritional patterns. You might not want to eat. You might be sleeping a lot, or maybe you're eating a lot and you can't barely get to sleep at all. So there are things that we can work on to help balance these out. Next week, I'm going to be connecting with an executive chef, nutritionist, and raw food specialist. So I'm really excited to be bringing her on board. We're going to do one of those split screen lives. So we're both talking. She's not anywhere near my neighborhood at all, so we're going to connect that way, and she's going to bring in some great ideas about how to just make raising your nutritional values a little easier, a little bit simpler, because when we're struggling already, you're not going to sit down and be making the best meal for yourself every day. There's going to be days that getting out of bed is one of your biggest challenges of that particular day. So, chefing up, not going to happen. And when we are overwhelmed with the grief and the loss, just getting out and getting a little bit of fresh air, getting a little sunshine, getting a little walk, if you can hit a park, or if you happen to live near water, maybe a marina or a lake, any of that is a really good way just to get out of your head by getting outside. And of course, we're going to touch base on sleep hygiene and how to help balance it. Often I know I went through a phase where, I was trying to make my body feel better. So I was eating the garlic and the turmeric and the ginger and all the green vegetables but I was still feeling really depleted. And a friend said to me, "That's great. You're pouring water on your fire. You're trying to, apply all those things that are going to help your, inflammation reduce in the body, help you sleep better, help you become more alkaline. But at the same time, while you're pouring water on the fire in this hand, maybe you're still pouring gasoline on the fire with the other hand." And I found that statement really intriguing. So had to look at a wider scope of what I was doing in my life. So I might have been having salads all day long, but then, have 3 glasses of wine at night, and it's not, you're counteracting the work that you're doing during the day. So anyway, we're going to be touching base on that: nutrition, exercise, and sleep, but really making it simple, really not adding to the stress that you might already be carrying and the load that you already have to hold, but just bringing in the easy things, the direct things, not hacks. It's not about hacks. It's about really deep self-care and some lifestyle adjustments. There we go. All right. So take care, and we will see you. Have a wonderful day. Sending love, courage, and radiance to you. Bye.